there's kind of a eureka moment that happens in the design process where you have been analyzing all of these separate little problems and you start getting a single solution over here, and then suddenly you realize that, gee, the way you're solving that actually solves this other problem. And it's like once you get that solution rolling, all of these things, they almost start self-reinforcing, and you really get something that's powerful and in a way it's almost bigger than you. I'm David Cluzio, the VP of Design at Norr Architects and Engineers, and I'm excited to be working with EllisDon on the SAIT Campus Center design concept. How I approach any assignment is to first gather as much information as possible, to listen to the client and the stakeholders about their needs and objectives, to listen to the site and the context, to absorb this, and to analyze what are the opportunities and limitations. With that foundation, we then bring in our ingenuity, our experience to bear on the project, and start an iterative, option-driven process of exploration and collaboration with our client. We took all of this foundational information and started to experiment with layouts on the site. It eventually settled on a new southern plaza that is a welcoming entry point from the LRT, as well as a spill-out opportunity for a bar location. The actual district energy plant is placed there on display from the LRT, and in a manner of speaking starts to help define that southern plaza. To the north, we created a similar plaza that culminates a north-south pedestrian axis that runs through the main campus, and created a similar plaza that has an opportunity for a cafe located there to spill out and provide interest and animation. So one of the other fundamental decisions we did was to create a tower right in the middle of the composition in alignment with the components that are to the south. We link to that southern campus. We also shift the view of the tower so it has a spectacular view oriented towards downtown Calgary, and it also provides a landmark tower towards the campus to the north, and it shifts that what might have been a block for the view from the Heritage Hall. It turns it at a 45-degree angle to it, almost in a respectful relationship to that preserves its views and in a way is deferential to its importance. These two new entry plazas at the north and south, they flow into an internal street where the gym, the arena, the fitness center, and other club areas are all put on display, inviting participation in a dynamic way. It opens up into a two-story public square with a cascading amphitheater that allows for large groups to have events and has nooks and crannies where smaller meeting areas for little breakout spaces and individuals can work. And so you have a range of activities that it supports, and it's right in the middle of this main route from the LRT up to the north. And so it is the place where the energy of the campus, the real hub of that campus is seen. And then the circulation system continues on up through the building that has little exposed public stairs. The social study areas and little breakout pockets are spread up through the tower. So there's quite a range of relatively open and active spaces where you can look into a game or a sports event in the gym, to more private areas like the sports medicine and clinic floor. And then as you go up further into the building, you have similar breakout spaces that are naturally outside of classrooms, and of course the auditorium and event space that is located at the top of the tower. The overall footprint of the building is compact and efficient, being bringing energy benefits and an opportunity to increase the natural landscape. The concept design include the opportunity to transform offices and meeting rooms into corporate boxes overlooking the arena, a broadcast booth overlooking the gym, a running track that goes around the upper levels of the gym and out through one of the main student social study area, sort of quite an interesting overlook. And that's been one of the ideas in terms of adding intensity to the project, is really to create a real sense of transparency and really put these kind of things on display. And all of those ideas of putting things on display are part of creating a rich and vibrant student environment. While integrated in the overall campus fabric, the building is stylistically unique to announce its special role as the student center and a landmark entry for the campus and a marker of SAIT's forward-thinking leadership. The rounded geometry is influenced by the context of the meandering riverbank, which continues into the interior. It's flowing both in and throughout the surrounding campus. It's like the pumping heart of the campus. To reinforce the unique character, we're suggesting that SAIT explore a photovoltaic cladding system for the building, a strategy that aligns with the sustainability and energy goals and one that will pay for itself over the life of the building. We see the design concept really as just a first stab, one that we would be confirming and refining through a collaborative process. Some of the conversations that we see working together are improving the LRT entry experience, integrating in the LRT station. What is the best strategy to maximize the seating capacity of the arena and the right balance between permanent and temporary seats? The refinement and confirmation of the detailed program. And what are the best adjacencies and locations? Is the bar location that we've put down on the lower plaza better than maybe putting it up overlooking the arena? Additional retail and amenities might be appropriate in order to reach a critical mass and reinforce the hub as the heart of the campus. These are all things that we look forward to having a conversation with and working with SAIT. We are really creating an environment for people and being able to sort of realize a vision. And it's not something that you do individually. It's definitely something that you get through the collaborative process. You're building something that's not just for, the instant. This is forever.